Welcome to Crimecast. While we may have witnessed numerous mafia bosses portrayed in fantasy films, have you ever pondered the true nature of their real lives? Join us in today's video as we explore the rise and fall of the top 5 most notorious mafia bosses in history. In the realm of organized crime, a select few individuals have cemented their names in history as the most notorious mafia bosses. Mafia bosses command criminal empires that encompassed illegal activities such as drug trafficking, extortion, and gambling. Their rise to prominence often involved ruthless tactics, forged alliances, and a disregard for the rule of law. Let's begin. In the gritty streets of Chicago during the Prohibition era, one name towered above all others: Al Capone, the notorious kingpin of Chicago. His rise to power was fueled by street smarts, ambition, and exploiting the illegal alcohol trade. Controlling speakeasies, gambling dens, and brothels, he amassed immense wealth and commanded fear and respect. Yet, Capone's empire was destined to crumble. His unchecked hubris and flamboyant lifestyle drew the attention of law enforcement, led by federal agent Elliot Ness. In 1931, Capone's downfall came when he was convicted of tax evasion, a seemingly minor charge that proved instrumental in bringing him down. Sentenced to prison, he would never regain his former throne. This conviction marked the turning point in Capone's life, as his empire slowly crumbled under the weight of legal scrutiny and public disdain. Then, in 1947, Al Capone, once the untouchable kingpin, died, a mere shadow of his former self. Reduced to a powerless recluse, he succumbed to cardiac arrest on Palm Island in Miami Beach, Florida. Capone's story serves as a cautionary tale, highlighting the transient nature of power and the repercussions of a life immersed in crime. His legacy stands as a somber reminder of the rise and fall of those who embrace violence and illicit authority. As the legacy of Al Capone began to fade, another formidable figure emerged on the scene: Charles Lucky Luciano, the architect of modern organized crime. He built a sophisticated and expansive criminal enterprise. His strategic thinking and business acumen propelled him to become one of the most influential crime bosses of his time. Luciano's unification of various criminal factions established the foundation of the modern mafia, encompassing bootlegging, gambling, and more. However, his empire was not immune to internal strife. Betrayal and power struggles from rival factions led to Luciano's arrest and conviction on prostitution charges, resulting in his imprisonment. Despite his downfall, Lucky Luciano's legacy as the architect of modern organized crime endures, captivating the fascination of many. His cunning and audacity left an indelible mark on the history of crime. In the mafia world of the 1980s and 90s, John Gotti emerged as a flamboyant and charismatic leader of the powerful Gambino crime family, earning him the moniker the Teflon Don. Gotti seemed untouchable, evading conviction after conviction, with only heightening his celebrity-like status. However, the forces of justice began to close in, leading to a relentless investigation that exposed the dark underbelly of his criminal empire. In 1992, Gotti's reign came to an end, as he was convicted on charges of murder, racketeering, and other crimes. The Teflon coating that protected him wore thin, and he was sentenced to life in prison without parole. Gotti's story serves as a cautionary tale, showcasing the limits of power and the eventual pursuit of justice. The once seemingly invincible Teflon Don faced his reckoning, leaving behind a captivating and intriguing legacy in the world of organized crime. Then, in the dark underbelly of the Sicilian Mafia, Salvatore Rina, known as the Beast, instilled fear in allies and enemies alike. His brutal tactics and strategic cunning propelled him to power, setting him apart from his peers. Rina ruled through a reign of terror, leaving a trail of bloodshed and destruction in his wake, eliminating anyone who challenged his authority. However, justice eventually caught up with the beast. After years on the run, law enforcement closed in on Rina, and in 1993, he was captured. He ultimately met his fate, passing away at the age of 81 within the confines of a prison cell. This chapter of the Sicilian Mafia's history serves as a reminder that even the most formidable criminals can be brought to justice, reinforcing the importance of relentless pursuit and unwavering commitment to upholding the rule of law. The tale of Rina stands as a cautionary reminder of the transience of power and the consequences that await those who choose the path of violence and brutality. While the world of organized crime extends beyond the boundaries of traditional mafia structures, one name stands out as an emblem of power and infamy: Pablo Escobar, the notorious king of cocaine. He symbolizes power and infamy in the realm of organized crime, transcending traditional mafia structures. His empire, built through the Medellin cartel, controlled the global cocaine trade with an iron grip, amassing immense wealth and influence. However, Escobar's ruthless tactics and authority attracted the attention of law enforcement agencies worldwide, leading to a relentless pursuit of justice. The cat-and-mouse game between Escobar and the authorities culminated in 1993, when he was shot dead by Colombian security forces. His downfall showcased the limits of power and the unwavering determination of those seeking justice. Pablo Escobar's story serves as a cautionary tale, highlighting the corrosive nature of unchecked power and the devastating consequences that arise from the pursuit of illicit gains. It underscores the tireless efforts of law enforcement to dismantle criminal empires, irrespective of how seemingly untouchable they may appear. Escobar's legacy stands as a stark reminder of the dangers and consequences inherent in pursuing a life of criminality and domination. In reflecting on the stories of these figures, we can acknowledge that there are both positive and negative aspects to consider. While their actions were undeniably reprehensible, it's important to recognize the qualities that led to their rise in power. Their leadership skills, organizational abilities, and strategic thinking were remarkable. However, it is crucial to separate these qualities from the immoral activities they undertook. By learning from their successes and failures, we can embrace the positive aspects of their leadership while rejecting the destructive and harmful methods they employed. Through this lens, we can strive to create ethical and responsible leadership, drawing from the lessons of the past to ensure that the mistakes and atrocities committed by these individuals are not repeated. Thank you for watching. We hope this video has given you valuable insights and information, so don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe and click the bell icon to stay tuned with Crimecast.